Hello everyone, welcome you all. This is Suresh from SD Automation channel. Today in this session, I'm going to discuss about AutoTestData, and this is offered by Selectorshub. And this is one of the best tool to generate automated test data, where we can use that test data in automation testing, API testing, and manual testing. So let's see the advantages of this tool, and we'll see how we can play with this tool. Let's see how this tool help us to generate the test data in just three steps. So step one is to open a URL that is here, and we need to open this URL. And after that URL, we need to follow some instructions in the page to generate the data. So I have opened that link here. You can see generate the test data in just three steps. And this is the first step is choose the type of the data you want. Then choose the format, then you have a number of rows and generate button, and you can see the preview and you can download that file as well. So in the choose type of test data that you want, there are some presets here. So presets are like data types, property name, and option. Like here you can see the name, and this is one of the data type called name, and property name. So this is a property name and option. So what are the options that you're gonna select for this? So you can say first name, last name, and full name. And here you have a phone number, similarly the phone number details and the representation of that phone number, email, and how you're gonna generate an email. You can see there is a information icon, so you can provide the extensions of that. So if you leave the blank, it will generate the blank, some random email extensions. In case if you have any extensions, you can provide that. And you have a currencies, and these are all the presets. So I don't want to enter anything. I just select only these things. And you have an options here, checkbox, select all or uncheck all. Like you can uncheck any particular type, so you can check all the types, and you can still add more here. You have a more option here, and you can add some more entries. So like number range you can add. So like this you can add, and I think number range is already there. We're gonna select the country. I think country is not there here. If you click on add, the country will be added here. So likewise, you have the formats. Yes, choose the formats. So formats like JSON, XML, HTML, CSV, Excel, PHP, Ruby, Python, Perl, JavaScript, SQL, and separated by pipes. I think it has used many different types of formats. I think these are the format that we generally use for our automation testing, like JSON, XML, HTML, and all this. And the more advantage here is you can select the data types, you can select the properties, you can give the options here, and similarly you can provide the number of rows as well. Like in this case I have selected 10 here. You can increase the count as you want, or you just keep one count and click on generate. Right, it has used all these types here and it has generated a data. Like you can see here the rows, you have selected first full name as a name, which is called as a tape data type names, and you have a phone, then email, currency, and number and country. So all this has given, it's a mock-up data. You can still modify the data by using these options. And the more advantage here is you can select the number of rows here. You can select 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and I can click generate. So this will generate 6 different rows here. You can extend this window like this, and you can see the data. So it has generated some random data, so which can be easily used into your automation testing and manual testing. In case if you wanted to modify something, you can modify, and you can keep in your test suites. And the more advantage with this is like post data or get data or you patch data. So for that you need to enter multiple things, like with respect to the ID you can provide, and you can give the patch data or post data. So this will help you in a quick way of generating a data, and you can copy using this copy button, and you can see a refresh icon. So like this you can see, and this is the advantages of this tool, and you can play with around all the options you have. So you can select multiple options and you can play, and you can see the XML types as well here. So if I click on XML type and generate, so we have seen the JSON format first, and then you have a XML format. So JSON format, sometimes it is easier to generate because a simple syntax, but XML is something you need to follow specific syntax. So the ending tag and the opening tag, that if you miss somewhere, it will throw error. So this tool will help you to generate such data within a XML format, and you will see no errors in the syntaxes. And you have a HTML. Let's gonna try HTML data. So HTML, you will see, because these are the table headers. These are the table headers like full name, phone, email, currency, numbers, and you will see the data against it. So these headers will be of th tag. So generally table gives a th tag for headers, and trdd are for the data storage. Likewise, it has generated the same thing, and you can copy this and paste in your XML body, and you can generate XML simulation that will open in the web browser, and you can see the table there. And you have a CSV. Let's see CSV how it generates. I think CSV is separated by comma, right? So generally text file. So if you save this as an extension, CSV.csv extension, and you open in Excel, it will show in a table format. And likewise, the Excel. For Excel also, it has given the same format. Let's see on the PHP side. Yeah, PHP, it has given with your syntaxes, and similar to a JSON kind of structure, but you will see a different small variation in the syntaxes here. And let's see Ruby. Right. In the Ruby also, it has provided data, and you have a Python. Python also, you will see items, and it's in the format of JSON again here. Right, let's see this separated by pipes. I think this will be a different one. Yeah, separated by pipes. So this generally we use. You can comment in this, I mean, why we need to use separated by pipes. You can comment where we will use this. Anyhow, I will tell now, but you can pause here and say where we can use this test data. So we use this separated by pipe in the BDD format of our automation test. So like data tables you give, right? So you write a cucumber statement, and in the bottom you have examples. There you can specify all these lines there, and once you run, it will run based on the number of rows there. And it is a one handy tool, because that pipes we might forgot sometimes, and that will create a execution failure. So this tool will help you in that situation as well. And you have SQL. Let's see on the SQL side. Mostly I will expect a queries here. Let's see which type of queries it will throw. I think insert query it is giving. So basically we are going to create a table or create a database, then create a table, then insert the data. So likewise, it has given in the same format. I think this is one of the best tool among available tools in the market. You can start using it and play around. I hope this small session is helpful for you. In case if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, queries, you can post in my comment section. I will help you out. Thank you for watching.